Yo, that is... What the f? You're right, everyone, welcome back to another video. So I'm on my way to a car show, and there should be some nice cars there. So I'm gonna bring you guys along, and we'll see what cars we can find. So, a couple of updates. First of all, this is one for the OG subscribers right here. Because it's a callback to my first ever video, so go and check that out if you've not seen it. But I finally got around to building the Lego Skyline that I bought. And I know in that video that I said that I was going to build it that day when I got home, and it took nearly 4 months, but what can I say? I'm a busy guy. I've never been in that sort of situation where you've got to overtake a bus on like a tight road like that. And I've been driving for 4 months now, so these are the sort of things that just crop up when you're driving. And I guess you just gain experience with these sorts of things over time. I mean, thankfully I'm in the Aygo, so I can squeeze into any little gap like that. Imagine I was in like an F-150 there. So as for what cars I'm hoping to see today, I'm hoping we can see some old Japanese cars. My dad went to a car show the other week and there was a old Skyline there. So hopefully we can see something like that. I guess that could be today's question. What's your guys' favourite Japanese car of all time? I think for me, it's got to be the Aygo. Nah, I'm joking. Do love the Aygo. If I had to choose my dream Japanese car to own, I think it would be probably an R34 Skyline or a Mark IV Supra. Now, we're not on this motorway for too long, so I don't really know if there's any point overtaking. We're literally on this motorway for about 1 minute. And we'll be coming off here. This exit here always confuses me. I've actually come off this exit before and I took the wrong lane and ended up just joining straight back onto the motorway. There we go. It's always a confusing roundabout, that one. Did you see that video of that police chase in Germany where that Citroën C1 was just gapping like all these police cars and like, I think there was even helicopters after it. That was crazy. And for some reason, it was like everyone in that town was filming it because there's like about 1 million different POVs of it on TikTok. I'm telling you guys, these city bugs, they're not just a pretty face, okay? Alright, we're nearly there. We're like 5 minutes away, so yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I've not been to a car show in like absolute years. I think the last time I went, I was like a kid, so yeah, it should be interesting. Right, and there is a bus lane here. I'm gonna try and look for the sign. I think we can use it because it's Saturday, but I'm not too sure, so I'm just gonna double check. Yeah, Monday to Friday. Wait, we're going straight on, we don't even need to. I've never actually been up here. I usually turn left here because that's where I go to like the cinema and bowling and stuff. Never been straight on here, so not too sure what's down here. We can go and check it out. Also guys, I've been doing a bit of maintenance on the car the past few days. So first of all, I want to give a shout out to this comment here because I was talking about how it's kind of hard to see out of my front window when it rains, and this person gave me the suggestion of changing my wipers. So I had a look at my wipers and they'd gone like really brittle and they had like an ecosystem growing on them. They were like straight up green. So I went down and bought some new wipers and fitted them, and now the wipers are back in business. Look, like it actually wipes away the fluid now. And now we've got to try and find somewhere to park up. Got a nice car there already. We've not even got in the place yet. I'm gonna go and find somewhere to park up, and I will be back with you all shortly. All right, guys, we're parked up, so I'm gonna go to the show and we'll see what cars we can find. We just got out of the show and man, there were so many nice cars there. Managed to get some nice videos and pictures, so cue the highlight reel. It's just me, or were them lights green for like 3 milliseconds? They were already red by the time I started moving. So I got in there, right, and it was a field with about 100 absolutely mint cars. They had like some nice MX-5s. Then there was a Toyota MR2, like one of the old ones. And there were some old Fords as well. Like I think there was a Escort RS Turbo as well. So I walked around that field for a bit. I was like, oh, this is nice, like so many nice cars here. And then I got to the end, I was like, oh, all right, it's time to go home. And then I looked over to the side and there was a whole other massive field with like way more cars. And that was like the main part. So went over there and there was some absolutely insane cars. I think my favorites would have to be between the Integra Type R. That was so nice. The Toyota Supra, like one of the new ones, which was absolutely crazy. And the Nissan Skyline. I've never seen one of them older Skylines in person before, but it was so nice. I think my favorite part about the Skylines is the lights on the back, how they're like, you know, like the two circular ones. That was a really nice car show, and it's the first one I've been to, like I say, since I've become an adult. And yeah, it was really cool, so definitely looking forward to going to some more in the future. So back to what I was saying about how I've been doing some maintenance on the car. So I replaced the wipers and they're working well now. And also, I've been having some problems with my hazard switch. So sometimes when I press my hazards, they'll take like a couple seconds to come on. So I ordered a new switch and I went to replace it yesterday. So we took the whole unit out, took the hazard switch out, and we put the new one in. And then I went to connect it at the back, you know, with the wires. And it turns out it was just the wrong fitting. So we ordered a new switch, that should be coming today, so hopefully this one will fit. I think I'm gonna make a short of me replacing the hazard switch, like I was filming yesterday when I was doing it, so I wonder if it'll take us on the motorway from here, because basically, when we get to the end here, we can go on the roads if we go left, or we can go on the motorway if we go straight on. But the ETA is like the exact same, like we don't save any time by going on the motorway, because we're on it for like 30 seconds, so. And it looks like it's taking us on, so yeah, you guys will see what I mean here. I usually just take the roads here, but since Waze is taking us on the motorway, why not? Yo, that is, what the f***? You guys see that? Straight up tree. That was so dangerous. A tree just like blocking the whole slip road. But you guys will see what I mean here. So we've literally just joined the motorway and we're already exiting. I mean, I guess it's good to give the car a bit of a run out, even if it is just for like 30 seconds. GI Yaris, that's nice. There was a GR Yaris at the car show as well, so it was cool to go and have a look around that because I've always thought they're really cool. Anyway guys, we've got a 40-mile-an-hour road here, so we'll give it a quick blast up here and then we'll call the video. Also guys, when I was at the car show, I was thinking it would have been cool if I'd sort of vlogged, you know, like talked whilst I was there. My videos are just me talking in the car for like 99% of the time, right? But I've been thinking recently of, you know, like driving somewhere and then vlogging for a little bit whilst I'm there and then doing the usual POV drive back home. But yeah, let me know what you guys would think of that. Or would you rather just watch the driving itself? Let me know. Anyway guys, we're gonna wrap the video up here, so I hope you've enjoyed. Be sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you're not already, and I will catch you in the next one.